guys, welcome back to my channel for another exciting book review. Magic and chaos, fantasy and wonder abound in this amazing book, The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. In this review, I'm going to welcome you to the circus that never ages and attractions that have never been seen before. The circus arrives without warning. No announcements precede it. It is simply there, when yesterday it was not. Within the black and white striped canvas tents is an utterly unique experience full of breathtaking amazements. It is called Le Cirque des Rêves, and it is open only at night. But behind the scenes, a fierce competition is underway. A duel between two young magicians, Celia and Marco, who have been trained since childhood expressly for this purpose by their mercurial instructors. Unbeknownst to them both, this is a game in which only one can be left standing. Amidst the high stakes, Celia and Marco soon tumble headfirst into love, setting off a domino effect of dangerous consequences and leaving the lives of everyone from the performers to the patrons hanging in the balance. So I'm going to be reviewing The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Bear with me, some of the words, such as the name of the circus, are difficult to pronounce. I don't know French. So if I say them wrong, I apologize in advance. So, to begin with, Celia is the daughter of a great illusionist. Marco is plucked from an orphanage at a young age by a man simply known as the Man in Gray. What do these two characters have in common? They were both trained to be rivals in a magical competition where the amazing Le Cirque des Rêves is the arena. The catch is that neither of them know who their opponent is. Makes life rather complicated when the two of them fall in love. Their main priority becomes how to keep the circus together without them falling apart. As mentioned before, Celia is the daughter of the great illusionist known as Prospero the Enchanter. At the age of 6, she is entered against her will by her father into a competition between her and an unknown player appointed by the Man in Gray. She then begins study to become a talented illusionist and sorceress. Marco is pulled from an orphanage at a young age by the Man in Gray, who prepares him to face off in the competition of a lifetime against an unknown opponent. We have Chandra Schluvier, who is the mastermind behind the whole idea of the Night Circus. He hires Marco as his assistant, not knowing anything about the competition. He then hires Celia as the circus illusionist. Chandras has no idea that the circus is going to be used as an arena. Neither do Marco or Celia until it's already began. They really had no control over the arena at all. Meanwhile, Prospero the Enchanter appears to have vanished, but you can still find him in the background, basically harassing his daughter. Many other characters appear to be able to make the circus run, including the mysterious twins, born on the night the circus opened, with enhanced abilities, such as Poppet can read the stars, and her brother, who I am blanking on his name right now, is able to tell the future. The last character that needs to be discussed is Bailey. He doesn't seem to play a very large role in the book until towards the end, when you realize that he is a main character and is a very important part to everything that happens. Bailey is an outsider with a love for the circus and a destiny he is totally unprepared for. When he is dared by his older sister to go see the circus, he is not prepared to meet Poppet and realize how much he loves the circus. And when faced in a battle with his parents about whether he's going to Harvard or not, he finds an alternate solution. So the next thing I want to tell you a little bit about is the circus itself. The circus is only open at night. Upon entering, you'll see a huge clock, special made for the circus, which is covered in the book about how it looks magical properties of it, and all that amazing stuff. In the center of the circus is a bonfire that never blows out. You're going to want to pay close attention to the bonfire because it actually becomes very important later on. Surrounding the bonfire are the many black and white tents that hold the attractions of Le Cirque de Rêves. The entire theme of the circus is black and white. The only hint of color that they have in the entire circus is they're basically their fan club. They have another name for them. They call them the reviewers or something like that inside of the book. Their fan club wears bright red scarves to stand out against the black and white of everything. And there are lots of them that follow the circus around. And this becomes important because they are helpful throughout the book for certain things. Some of the tents include the illusionist, the ice garden, which never seems to melt, the fortune teller, and the stargazer, which is where Poppet uses her powers to be able to read the stars. Some of the tents hold things not seen at any normal circus, but you have to remember the Night Circus is not a normal circus by any means. The author does an amazing job at describing the circus, and it is a circus that I really wish actually existed, because it would be so cool to check out from the way that she says this. Overall, I give this book a 4 out of 5 star rating. It was a great novel full of magic, fantasy, and an epic love story. It made me wish the Cirque de Rêves was real, just so I could go visit it, because it sounds super cool. The book is based back in a different time period, and you need to pay attention to the chapter names because they come with the location and the date that everything happens, and they kind of bounce around between months in the future and months in the past, depending on whose point of view you're reading it from. Overall, it was an amazing book. Don't take my word for it. Read it yourself and find out. But it was great. The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. Alright. Thank you for watching, guys. If you're interested in any of my other book reviews, there's a playlist on my channel. You know the drill by now. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.